You're watching The Trend. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the show. It just hit me that I hadn't even said hello and welcome earlier on. We were just dancing and starting off our weekend the best way, all courtesy, of course, of DJE. Amina Abdirabad. Don't do this show by myself. I have DJE on the decks with me. And usually I have this character, this very loud noisemaker called Osoro. But tonight we have Kido, who is going to be sitting in for him. Hi, Kido.
Hi, Amina. How are you? Nana leo uko na energy.
Surely it's tulishow Nana. We did a whole show together. You want to act like we hadn't seen one another. But yes, I have energy.
Sisi ni wa Kenya.
Mr. Big Energy.
Yeah,
so that's why the energy is there.
Yeah.
What do you do though? It's Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday.
Where the thing I did leo ni to make sure na kila Friday is to make sure ukifanya makosa tune in to NTV Himasa. Just know you'll be addicted mpaka midnight. So just know your hours. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I like that. I like that. The confidence.
But me say how you guys doing?
The confidence. Who's not? I've already said hi. But Kido.
Yeah, mimi niko sawa, nadhani leo imekuwa siku fiti sana because English Premier League imerudi vile vile. Halafu nimetesa mtaani. Ukiniona na kaka naenda Rorashio. Unaanza kumanifest hizi luku ndio maybe end of the year.
You never know.
Kuna mahali tu naweza ingia nikisema nimekam.
What's that picture behind you?
It seems like there's a guy looking at you.
Wacha nikwambie kitu moja.
Kuna msema anakuangalia hapo nyuma aamini kitu unasema.
Amina alikuwa ananipatia stories za jaba last Friday. So nilikuwa namwangalia za ati Amina anataka kuinvest kwa space.
Oh, anataka kuinvest kwa Bitcoin.
Yeah, I do. It's true.
Convince uweke nini all your savings.
Who took that picture?
One of the videographers, Amina.
We only have one photographer.
Yeye nataka mimi hiyo.
Yeye nataka mimi.
Wow. Anyway, so do you have the meme challenge, by the way, speaking of memes?
Of course we do have the meme challenge for the day. Just to ask my producer tuweke pale meme challenge. Nadhani kwa hiyo picha ukiangalia vizuri sana Amina, kuna simu fulani hivi kuna macho tatu. Alafu hapo chini kidogo kuna ile bench inaitwa double A.
Oh my god.
Hebu niambie when you look at this picture, what comes in your mind? What comes in your mind when you see this picture?
Kama ya iPhone 13.
Imagine.
Alafu sasa unalipa na bei ya iPhone 13.
Hapana na bei ya remote.
Alafu unakuta remote.
Yeah.
Hii simu inapatikana wapi Amina?
Hii sana pa Afya Center, hapo Railways. I think pia ukikuja hivi juu Jivanji unaweza pata kuna uwezekano. But sana hapo karibu Double M pia. It has to be, I don't know why, but a lot of the times it happens near a stage.
Near a stage?
Yeah, near a stage where you can get jabs or you can get buses taking you somewhere. Yeah.
Hapo inaka kuna mtu alinyoroshwa.
Na wewe unaonaje? Inaweza kuwa wapi?
Aziz, ukiangalia hiyo picha kidogo. Mimi nikiangalia hiyo picha Amina, to be honest with me, is that kuna mtu amekaribishwa Nairobi. Kuna mtu amenyoroshwa. Kuna mtu alikuwa anataka kutoka analog. Akabaki kidogo kwa fence. Akabaki kwa fence ama akabaki nje? Akabaki nje.
Hapo kuna mtu amenyoroshwa.
Lazima kuna mtu amenyoroshwa. Lazima. Well, now that Kido has already introduced my guest, I will introduce my guest. But Kido, hashtag na watapata wapi watume hizo captions zao? Alright, pale kwenye X platform is hashtag Hey Amina. Tuambie hiyo meme challenge una relate nayo vipi? Hiyo meme challenge unakumbusha nani? Na so nini nimehappen hapo? Yeah, alright. Thank you very much. So at The Trend Live with that hashtag, Kido is here to read your messages, and it's across all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just send them through, and shout out to everyone who's already started watching the show, telling me online that I need to send them shout outs. I will. Give me some time. Right now, the only person I need to shout out is my first guest, who's an incredibly special, talented human being. And it's just, I think, the cherry on top that he has a wonderful personality and is extremely humble. Aziz joins me tonight on The Trend. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, mambo?
Freshi.
Unakaa poa.
Asante.
Unakwambia kila saa nikikuona unakuwa freshi.
Hata unakaa uzuri.
You take your fashion seriously, right?
Not really.
Not really?
I'm just
this is just how he dresses.
Kido, that's our culture actually.
Your culture is to dress up?
Yeah. African culture is to dress up.
To look
in
good.
every occasion. Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
We look good everywhere.
Nigerians say that a lot. And kuna hii kitu, ati, oh, you know, when you come for my wedding, don't overdress so that you don't outshine the bride or the groom. Ushaisikia kitu kwa hiyo? In Nigerians, they say no. In Nigeria, they say it's okay. Come looking your best.
Of course,
Everyone should come outshine the other.
We should look our best.
And
we should feel happy with what we look like.
Yeah. There's a very interesting shirt design, but other than fashion, it's so good to have. Hata sikuwa nimeona this bag. You know, when we carry the bags, it's not made of inaitwa nini? When wanatengeneza na mkeka, inaitwa nini? What's the name of that?
Imetengenezwa na nini na
mwenye umesahau. Palm wood.
Palm leaves?
Palm leaves. I don't know. I can't. You're the custodian here. Mimi si kwa sure. But your fashion sense has always been on top. Now, let's talk about Norway. Norway is a very special place in your heart and in your life. So tell me where the relationship began.
Norway is my second home. But Kenya is my first home. It's gonna be my first home, regardless, because that's where I'm born. And Norway is my second home, and there's not much I can say about it.
When did you go to Norway?
When did you? It's many years ago.
Yeah.
Even those years you've been seeing me out here, I've been living there, but Chinyamaji. But yeah, I've been
traveling
everywhere.
for.
I think what I can say, the world is it's my home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our home.
Yes, it is. So you can settle pretty much anywhere.
Or anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So who is in Norway?
Who's in
Norway? Your mom,
Norway?
your dad, your relatives, your brothers?
Who's in Norway is me.
Or just you?
And my family.
Okay. So you keep going back.
And and my career. That's where I started, and that's where I decided to be actually a really serious artist. Yeah.
But you were already a serious artist here. Why couldn't you just, you know,
I was behind it.
A notable name.
I was behind the scene when I was in
Kenya.
Yeah, so I didn't do that much more than just being behind there and be happy for all those people that have been making it. And I'm happy that I decided to be me and to sell us.
Yeah.
Which is Kenya.
Oh, because you're selling Kenya.
Yeah.
Now, for people who don't know Aziz, and I'm so sorry, you can't see me on this side. For people who don't know Aziz, he has made a name for himself in Europe and in parts, I understand, of the US as well. A lot of people do consume your music. You've said that here you are okay being behind the scenes because you were, I think, on Coke Studio Africa, you were part of the band. You've played with pretty much any big artist, any respectable live performer in this country has played with you, alongside you, whether it's you as a percussionist or any other capacity. Why did you end up then now taking center stage when, you know, you left the country? Why couldn't you again do that here?
I think it's God's calling, because I know we, as Kenyan music, it has been stuck in many ways. There's a lot of music that is out there and it's really known, and I decided, why not being the export instead of just exporting the tea. Let me export the
you
music
yourself,
too.
Yes. You yourself with the music.
With the music, yeah.
Na imekuwa ikirisiviwaje, wanapokea vizuri, wanasema nini, wanakuelewa, kwanza tuanzie hapo.
Well, the thing is not all about, music is a universal language, and no matter which language you sing, or they will always understand you, because it hits you in a place that you will never know, or it hits you in a place that to heal you. For me, it's more spiritual, more than just music itself.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Because it is, and if it hits you, you feel no pain because of how it depends on what you were going through, what you listened to, and how that, whether it's encouraged you, motivated you, whether it discouraged you, whether it told you the truth. Music can really speak to us. Now, over the past year, umekuwa ukifanya projects mingi sana, umefanya ngoma, you know, kiasi. I see you have 1 million listeners. That's crazy for me. And I was just telling someone I was talking to, having more than 1 million monthly listeners is no mean feat. Yani si kazi ya kiraisi. Like, it's mind-boggling for me to think about that. First of all, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But let's talk about, you know, EPs, albums, and the projects that you ukifanya over the past year.
Well, over the past years, I've been just working, and until my friend told me I have over 500 released songs, because I never put a limit on what I'm doing, because I know we need as much music so the world can be in tune. So I've been releasing a lot of songs, and for me, that's what I'm gonna keep on releasing, and that's what I am here for. I'm here to put music out there to make us happy.
Yeah. But a lot of how do I explain this? Now, when it comes to musicians, kuna wale ambao they want to hide in the studio and just focus on the music, and then there are others who have no problem, whether it's chasing clout, whether it's, najua umeona hizo stories za kikikiki hapa na pale watu wanafanya, but you are a performing artist. You are an artist who is so in a very deep relationship with your artistry. Hiyo ni kitu mtu uchagua, ama ni kitu tu, yani tabia yako tu unajipata ndani yake alafu unaendelea hivyo hivyo?
I think ni kitu pengine Mwenyezi Mungu amekuchagua na hiyo, and most of those who are doing the cloud and things that I think they are not good on their art. And if you're good on your art, you don't need all those clouds and all those more things, unnecessary things. Attention.
Yeah, that's because your music already speaks for itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So sisi zingine sasa zinakuwa ni kana kipindi.
Yeah.
Now tell me about you working with Black Coffee, because mimi ningekuwa nimepiga kelele kila mahali. Hiyo sasa mimi watu ingebidi wajue. But you're very humble with all of these things. I was looking through the portfolio and I'm like, what are you saying? Black Coffee, tell me about it.
Black Coffee is a really great guy who really introduced my music all over the world, and I can never say more thank you to him, because yes, he really believed on me and the new sound that I was giving outside the world. So for me and Black Coffee, we are really more than brothers, because unajua undugu si kufanana. Yeah.
Si kufanana.
Ni kufaana.
Aha, yes, that's true. Have you been to SA? Have you gone when he's playing or when he's...
I've been there many times, but many times I've been playing with some other bands. As I told you, I'm always behind the scene, because I even don't like interviews. But yeah.
I know. That's why I was saying.
I've been there, and what I'm doing, it's not my power, but it's the power from the Almighty. From Almighty, who gave me the talent and who chose me to spread the world, and the world, or the word of music.
And they're listening. And they're listening to you. You're very popular out there. You're very popular. You play at so many shows.
Being popular actually is not the most important.
Najua nasema tu lakini unajulikana kule nje, yani muziki inavuma. You know, and when you come to Kenya, you're this, quiet guy. You're not even at an event, let me tell you, where you see Aziz. He's at the corner by himself, or like maybe him and someone else. No, there's nothing happening in that corner. They're not being loud or whatever. And I'm like, you're about to get on stage with the biggest East African band and no one could tell. You just humble. I don't even know which is which. I don't know which is which. I don't know which is which. Tell me about Fatuma. Fatuma nasikia ni ngoma ambayo unataka kutoa sometime.
Yeah, Fatuma, it's an old song. Unajua watu wengi, for us, many of us, we don't know the song. We don't know the relation about the song, and we don't know where it came from. And it's an old traditional song that is been made already with pressmen, but I'm trying to bring it back and just make it in a GNZ vibe, so the young generation can relate to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to introduce a bit of gengeton, urban tone. Ukisema Gen Z unamaanisha nini?
You know,
the
music
heavy
is
hip hop beats.
Music
like,
is bigger. It's bigger than gengeton and urban tone, and the GNZ music is bigger than urban tone and gengeton.
But specifically in Kenya, that's what they love predominantly. A huge.
I know, but
when you say Gen Z,
I know, but
a huge percentage of what they listen
I know, but
to.
you know what? We have to stop thinking about Kenya. We have to think about the whole world, because we
that's true.
We are
global,
and if we don't think globally, then we will just stuck to be just like Kenyans, and people that will just put us in that small dot.
So then, when you're saying to Gen Z fight, what are you referencing? What instruments
to the Gen Z all over the world, because now even that even that name now, it's all over the world. Even
of course, it's a
so
name
it's,
of the generation.
It's I'm trying to bring back all our old traditional to be heard and to be alive. That's what I'm trying to serve.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you know, it all makes sense when you speak like that, because of, like I said, you know, some of the people that you've worked with over the past, you know, in your career. Angelique Kidjo for me was so, I was just like, what? When did that happen? Salif Keita, Yosun Dor, and I think just with those three names, it should give you an idea of the kind of music Aziz listens to, or you know, kind of people that he's been influenced by, and they're all legendary acts. Yeah, all of them, and all of them are true to their African sound, true to their authentic selves, whoever they are, wherever they are from, they will continue to celebrate that. Yeah, so, yani hainishangazi sana, I'm seeing the connection. I'm seeing the connection. Sasa ukiwa uko Norway, uone nikaa uko mbali kidogo na the motherland, uje, do you want to come permanently back, or do you just see yourself?
I'm always here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm always bring my music here before I take it out there, because I know that's where my roots are, and I have to come and be closer to my ancestors, so they can bless all my music, and before I took it out to the world. So I'm always bado niko hapa uko Ulaya nikija.
Hata sasa watu wengi wanajua unakaanga Ulaya wewe. Watu wanafikiria tu uko hapa. I think through this interview they will find out that this guy doesn't actually stay here. No, he doesn't. He stays here and somewhere else. But you will see him at events, at launches. But it's so good to have you, Aziz. I know you usually don't like interviews, so thank you for making an exception for me. And talking about your music. Nimeshukuru sana. People can please get him online. This is the longest he's ever spoken, by the way. He wants to be behind the scenes. Umeona pole nenda nyumbani niambie tu mitandaoni utapatikana wapi hiyo
mitandaoni Aziz kila pahali
everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. All right, so make sure that you listen in, especially if you love different sounds of African music, just different sounds of global music. This is the kind of artist you need to listen to. All right, so DJ E, I see you. Where are you? Oh, okay, there you are. All right, so we've got to play something. As I say goodbye to Aziz. How cool is that? You know, working with Yosun Dor, you know you can't just be anybody. You cannot just work with Angelique Kidjo. These are all really big, impressive. Yes. Global icons, by the way. Anyway, fine. So we are going back into the party. Aziz, shukran sana.
Shukran.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the party.
I will enjoy the party. Start off the party for me, DJ.